I'm Dave Zamos at the 2018 Fly Fishing Show in Edison, New Jersey. I'm here with Jason Randall, TFO. We all know that name, TFO.
Absolutely.
TFO's got a lot of rods, but you got a new one this year.
We do. We're really excited about this rod because it's such a unique rod. The design features allow this. It's a 4-piece, 3-weight rod that is 9 feet in its first configuration, but we can take that 9 feet and turn it into 10 feet with the addition of a 1-foot section, and then it becomes a perfectly balanced nymph fishing rod that puts its balance right in the cork, at the same time keeping the overall weight down because we're not using a large reel to counterbalance that. And the overall weight is less.
Yeah, and we saw the balance point was like right here.
It's beautiful.
Look, it balances perfectly. Look at this. Okay, so now you start with a 9-foot rod. You go to a 10-foot rod, the nymph. And then, but to put the piece in or take the piece out, you've got some.
Well, that was the challenge. And we put our heads together, and the engineers came up with a brilliant solution. So really, what it is it's a interchangeable guide system. So all you have to do is to take this and loop it out of the stripping guide. Like so. And I'm having a hard time doing that, holding the rod at the same time.
Yeah, I know, that's all right.
But essentially, all you're going to do...
So without unstringing the rod, you can take the line out of the guide. Yeah, it flips right over there. I'll do it for you.
All right, there you can do it.
All right. And then you take the piece out while the rod is still strung. And you're back in business.
Correct.
All right. There we go.
All right. There you go. You're out of the guide.
I'm out of the guide.
So it's usually quite easy.
We take out the piece.
And now you're fishing without restringing the rod.
All right, so we went from a 10-foot nymphing rod to a 9-foot dry fly rod.
You can add another section that's 2 feet. Now you go from 9 to 11, and it becomes a special use nymphing rod where you need that extra stretch, you need that extra reach to get over something or to extend that drift a little bit. But then you can add both of the sections at the end, make it an 11 feet 3-inch rod that's perfect for two-handed switch rod.
So it's a switch rod then.
Yeah, and it might not be something that I'm going to use all the time on every circumstance when I'm on the river, but I have a friend that calls me up twice a year and wants to go throw some streamers with switch rods. And I always had to borrow his rod. Well, now in one rod, I've got all those methods covered.
There's the butt section for the switch rod.
We can put the butt section right there, and we've got a well-balanced switch rod, two-handed system.
It's an amazing. The guides are amazing. You don't have to unstring the rod to do any of this.
No, it's really nice. Let me show you how quickly it goes back together. Go ahead and put that section back in.
It's got alignment dots. You're in business.
And then all we have to do is make a loop like that. Put it up back in. If we can twist that.
And you're going to be back in business here.
And that quickly, you're right back in business.
Never works when the camera's rolling,
that's right.
But
well, that's part of the comedy of the whole thing. Usually I wouldn't hold it that way.
There it is.
It's that quick
so
to get back in the business.
Okay. So,
very exciting.
If you're hiking in somewhere, or you're biking in somewhere, you only have to really take one case. You don't need 3 rods, right?
So we have, exactly. We have one rod in a heavy case that you can put a shoulder sling over, and it goes with you. I like to fish spring creeks that are maybe a mile or 2 away from my truck, and I can carry my bottle of water, a sandwich, and one rod. And I can be ready for any situation I might face on that river.
That's pretty ingenious, I have to say.
It is.
Very ingenious. Jason, thank you.
Thank you, Dave.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you.